Yes. 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 Working out? Yes. Let's do it. Woo! Saturday. Working out. Yes. Yes. There's your Saturday fire up, Saturday morning. Oh, awesome. Hey guys, good morning. So good to see you and feel your presence here this Saturday morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I wanted to do a little nod to my normal Saturday classes. Saturday afternoons at Flow Aquatic Wellness, afternoon, 10:45. I normally teach a circuit class, which incorporates all sorts of equipment, everything you can think of. We do it in that class. So I thought I would give a little nod to my Saturday class since I haven't been able to do that in about 2 months, and give them a little taste of home, if you will. So again, we'll go over equipment, we'll cover the class, and then we'll get started. So I do apologize, it actually just got a little quieter. Somebody, of course, just started mowing their lawn as we started the video. But, you know, this time on a Saturday when it's beautiful out, what are you gonna do? So just forgive me if it gets a little loud again. It's actually kind of quieted down. So hopefully they're either done or, you know, decided not to do it. I don't know. Anyways, so what you're gonna need today is 2 medium hand weights and 2 light hand weights. So, you know, medium, light, really that is what it is. I don't have anything too specific on what to look for in your medium and your light hand weight. So just whatever comes to mind with medium and light. And then if you haven't have the option for 2 heavy hand weights, I don't mean probably not, you know, 2 35s or anything like that. But if you have 2 weights that you consider heavy, maybe just bring them, set them down by your mat. You may not touch them. There's really only one exercise today that I can see that I would say you might want something pretty heavy for. Everything else is going to be in that medium to light range. Here's the lawnmower again. So that's your main things: 2 medium, 2 light, possibly 2 heavy. If you have it, you want one of these. The Swiss ball, stability ball, resistable, whatever you want to call it. If you have one of these, grab it. If you do not have one, but you happen to have an ab roller, you know, one of those little like wheel with the handles, if you happen to have one of those, grab that. If you have neither of those, no sweat, you'll still be able to do the exercise. I'm just going to give you an alternative. So either stability ball, ab roller, or nothing. You'll be fine either way. And last thing you need, we will be getting in the floor just for 1 exercise. So grab your yoga mat, flat blanket, padding, whatever it is that you need to get on the floor. So that's all you need today. And so go grab that. I'll talk you through the class real quick and then we'll get started. So today we are doing Saturday circuit, and we are doing an homage to Saturday. So if you saw my post, I was talking about Bay City Rollers, the SATURDAY night. Or if you've seen, I think it's So I Married an Axe Murderer. So that's kind of my inspiration, is the spelling out of Saturday. So our exercises today are going to start with SATURDAY. We're going to spell out Saturday with our exercises. Why the heck not, right? We're always trying new stuff. So we're going to spell out Saturday. So what that's going to look like is we're going to do timed circuits. So no reps. We're going to do 1-minute rounds, 8 exercises. So we're going to have 8 1-minute rounds with about 20 seconds of rest in between each exercise, just to grab our weights, get reset. Not going to be a long water break, just a reset break. So 1 minute work, 20 seconds of rest, 8 exercises. We're going to go through that 4 times. So it's going to work out to be about 46 minutes of work. We will take a 1.5 minute break between each 8 sets of 8. Enough time to grab your water. I'm going to run around, check the timer, things like that. not check the timer, check the video. So that's where we're at. That's how we're going to be working. Of course, always modify if needed. I will definitely show you the modification for the stability ball if you don't have it. Otherwise, because we are moving time and moving quickly, I will probably not get too deep into modifications, but if there's something you need, just drop me a comment. And of course, I will see it in between the rounds so I can help you for the next 3 rounds. And, or if you're doing this after the fact, just shoot me a message and I'll be happy to get back to you and help you with that. Add music if you need it. We have, of course, our off and on beautiful lawnmower music. And so just add anything that you need. Like I said, I'll be checking Facebook for questions. As always, I ask you to please share these workouts, help these posts get out in front of our friends, and encourage your people, loved ones, to keep moving with you, and just to stay healthy and well mentally and physically. And last note, as always, is if you do want to drop any donations my way for these classes, I'm happy to accept them at Venmo, at Strong Style Fit, all one word. Or if you don't Venmo, just shoot me a message. I'm sure we can figure out another option. All right, so hopefully you grabbed your equipment. I'm gonna come around, check, make sure everything's running smoothly, see if there's any questions or comments, and then we'll get started. I do have a timer running over here. Timer should be plenty loud that you will hear it go off and know that it's time to change. Of course, you'll see me moving as well. So, but you'll also have that audible cue too. All right, grab your stuff. I'm going to check the feed and then we'll get going. All right, hey Cindy, hey Kathy. I'm glad you're here, Cindy. I thought you'd be pretty excited to have some circuit class back. Cindy Piercy, who here is here watching right now, she is probably my most faithful group fitness and personal training person. Great to have you here, Cindy. Thank you. All right, so where we are going first, we're going shoulder press, or overhead press as we call it. So this is where we're going to be for a minute. I'll tell you just real quickly, I'll go over each letter, but don't worry, we're gonna go back to it. We've got shoulder press, we're gonna do some alternating squats, some tricep work, some underhanded rows, some reverse flies, some deadlifts, some ab rollouts, and some wide lifts. Don't worry, there's no quiz, you don't have to remember it. We'll get there. So grab what you need for your overhead press. I'm gonna hit the timer. It's gonna start immediately. So go ahead, be loaded up and ready. I'm gonna hit the timer and then grab my weight. So I'll be on a little delay. You go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. You guys get started. Good. Now remember, each exercise we're working for a minute. So normally, depending on how you move, you might be doing more reps than we normally do. You know, we normally do 10 to 12. So in a minute, you could possibly do more than 10 to 12. So just kind of think about that in your weight selection, if you need to go down a little bit. Also, there's no penalty if you have to stop because your weights are heavy, you know? I mean, if you have to stop at 30 seconds, then take your weights down. But if you get to 50 or so and you're like, woof, nope, then that's okay. Stick with that weight. All right, we've got 10 seconds. We're going to alternating pulse squats. You can hold a weight if you want. I'm not going to. All right, set those weights down. We've got 20 seconds, so your alternating pulse squat, if you want to hold a weight, you can hold it here. You're going to step out to the side. We're not started yet. You'll hear a timer. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Step to the middle. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Middle. 1, 2, 3. Middle. So if you're holding a weight, you can hold it here or hold it like a bow tie. Good. I'm having some knee difficulties past day or two, so I'm going to opt to just stay away from the weight. Normally though, I would recommend to grab yourself a weight. I'm just opting out today. So you're gonna press at that lowest point, drop to your lowest, press up through those heels, up. We're pulsing 1, 2, 3, up. Just so you know where we're going next, so you can start to mentally think about what weight you need to grab. Good. It's tricep kickbacks, but we're doing a series of different tricep exercises. So, probably don't want to be super heavy. I'm probably a little heavier than I want to be, but my other one is a little too light. So, I'm going to show you from the side. So we're going to do 10 tricep kickbacks. 9, 8, 7, 6. This is for you, Cindy. I know you love that tricep work. 5, 4, 3. Make sure you're not swinging those weights. 2, 1. Hold it back. 10, 9, 8, 7. Pulsing up. 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep those shoulders down. 1. Hold it up. Squeeze them together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. This will take us to the end. We've only got 7 seconds left. Good. All right. We've got underhanded rows coming up next. So underhanded row, you're going to flip your weights, go into that row position. We're pulling back, underhanded grip. All right. So you're going to set it back, chest forward, underhand grip, rowing straight back. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I'm in my garage, so there's no air conditioning. I am dripping almost already. It is hot in here. No air. No air circulating. Good, keeping those shoulders down, neck long. We've got 10 seconds. Nice. All right, that was the U. For our R, we've got reverse flies. Okay? So we're going for a minute. So I'm going to opt for a lot lighter than I normally do on a reverse fly, just to make sure I can stay good form. So roll those shoulders back, go kind of into that row again, that little squat. We've got our arms open, like we've got a big beach ball. We open up and close. Squeeze in between those shoulder blades. Keep that chest shining forward. So just so you can prepare for the next round, we're going on to the D, deadlifts. So this is the one spot, if you wanted those heavy weights, if you had them, this is where you're going to use them. Good. All right. Deadlifts, if you've done any of my videos, I'm sure you're very familiar with deadlift. But of course, I will still get you there, just in case this is your first time. All right, so we're gonna put a little bit of bend in those knees, and then hold that bend. Weights come in front, chest wide, straight back, flat back. Iron those pants down. And then squeeze through that booty and the back of those legs to stand up. So you want to keep those weights very close to your legs. So once they iron those pants, you don't want those weights to dangle out in front of you, because then you're just putting all that weight into your back. So set that booty back just a little bit. Bend those knees just a little bit. Squeeze to the top. This is a place you can usually do some pretty heavy weights. I'm just choosing not to because I don't have the time to change out my weights in this little handle set. All right, we're going to our A. I'm going to pause the timer temporarily just so I can show you all your options here. Because this is where we have the ball or the ab roller. So if you have the ball, we're going to do rollouts. So you're going to start on your knees, straight up, not sitting back on your heels. Straight up, ball out in front of you. I'm going to give you a second even to practice because it takes a little bit of a couple reps to figure out where you need it to be. You're going to have your hands on the ball. You're going to start rolling the ball out until you land in like a low plank modification. So you're on your elbows, elbows under those shoulders, core engaged and tight, and you roll it back up. So I'm going to give you time. I'm going to do it with you. Do 2, 3, just to find where that sweet spot is. So you don't want to end up with your chest on the ball or your belly on the ball, but you also don't want to end up with your elbows way extended out past your shoulders. Okay? If you have an ab roller, exact same thing. Roll out that ab roller. You should know how to use it if you have it. If you don't have either option, I want you to lay on the floor. Do hands out, feet out, and lift. Okay, that's your no equipment option there. All right, go ahead and get set up. We have about 10 seconds left on our timer. We're here for a minute. All right, we have about 5 seconds. This is an awesome core exercise. A little bit of triceps. So roll it out, roll it back in. Keep those shoulders down, nice and tight. Roll out with control. Don't do a big belly flop. Roll out with control. Pull it back in. It's one of my favorite exercises. You get so many different muscle groups working. As long as you do it correctly, it's very, very safe. Again, just make sure that your chest isn't landing on the ball. Definitely not your belly on the ball. But you also don't want those elbows rolled really far out like this. That's problematic for your shoulder. All right, last thing, we have the Y of Saturday. This is going to be your lightest hand weight. Your very, very lightest, okay? So we're going to do a Y lift. So we're going to start with the weights in front of us. Really get those shoulders back and down. We're going to lift into a Y. So just like some YMCA, that's what you're working with. Congratulations, you've now made me sing twice in one workout. Not exactly my strong point. So make sure you're keeping those shoulders away. You don't want them way up here. Squeeze them through the backs of those shoulders, tops of those shoulders. We're not swinging, moving with control. This is when you really want to make sure your weight selection is appropriate. Too heavy, you're going to hurt your shoulder. I can maybe do a little heavier than this, but my only other option is a 10, and I'm not real sure I can do a 10 safely. Woo! That's our break. We've made it through the first round. Let's catch your water, catch your breath. We got a minute and 20 seconds. I hope you guys are enjoying the circuit. It moves quickly, but it's great work. You're still probably getting in just as many reps, if not more, than what we normally do. We're just moving fast-paced. Make sure we get out of here at a decent time. Check comments. All right, I don't see any new comments. We've got just under a minute. We've got about 45 seconds. If you happen to just be tuning in, you're in luck, perfect timing. We've got about 40 seconds till we're starting our circuit over. So if you just happen to tune in, scroll by, get ready, jump in with us. Get ready to go. We've got 3 more rounds left. All right, so remember we start with that overhead press, shoulder press, that's the S in our Saturday. So that's where we're starting next. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my weights. Get myself set up and ready. We got 15 seconds. Just keep catching your breath, get some more water if you need it. Think about that weight selection. If anything was real far off and you have some other options and you need to grab it, go for it. We got 5 seconds. All right, S and Saturday, shoulder press. Let's go. I'm sure with all this heat out here in the garage and all my sweating, I'm gonna have some amazing sweat stains. Especially, of course, today is the day I picked to wear a t-shirt, not a tank top. Of course it is. I was just really excited about my Korg Thor t-shirt. Halfway there. We're dropping just to shoulder height or slightly below. We're not dropping our arms all the way down to our sides. 15 seconds. If you have to stop a little early, that's okay. If you can get to 45, 50 seconds with the weights you have, that's fine. If you can only get to about 30 seconds, then you need to drop that weight. Right. We got that alternating pulse squat. Remember, you can hold a weight. I'm just choosing not to for my knee situation today. But you can absolutely hold a weight here. Goblet, bow tie, either way. We got 5 seconds. Our A, alternating pulse squats. Step out. 1, 2, 3. To the middle. 1, 2, 3. To the middle. Lowest point, pulse, 2, 3, to the middle. 1, 2, 3, to the middle. Good. 1. It's like you're pumping a little air pump in those quads. 2, 3, to the middle. Good job. We're just over halfway there. Width, I'm going to say, is your option. For me, a little bit of a wider squat feels good today, but if narrow feels better for you, go for it. Your choice. Narrow, you have your hips and your feet about equal distance apart. I'm going a little wider, so that's where I feel good today. All right, tricep kickback series. So we're going to do 10, 10, 10. And then we'll kick back till we get through to the end. All right. Whew, 5 seconds. Go ahead and get ready. Roll those shoulders back and down. Kicking straight back. So we squeeze back. 2. We don't swing. 4, 5. Squeeze at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up. Push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Squeeze together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Triceps on fire. 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. Going to the ends of the round. Almost there. Woo! All right, we got reverse fly. Oh no, I'm sorry, underhanded rows. Underhanded rows. All right. Remember, weights are gonna face this direction. Face forward. Knuckles facing forward. We're pulling back. All right, roll the shoulders back, set it back, we pull. Somebody's grabbing your elbows and pulling them back. Keeping that chest open. Don't let that roll your shoulders forward. Keep that chest and heart open. Good job, guys. 15 seconds. Cindy, this is a little longer circuit. Normally, I know we just do 45 seconds. How about let's do a minute? 3, 2, 1. We got reverse flies. Oh, guys, the sweat is real. Oh, it's hot out here. Wowie, wow. Whew. All right, reverse fly. We got weights to the front, big beach ball. We open up. Good. Remember, even though we're not counting reps, keep working at that rep pace. Don't make this an opportunity to start moving lightning fast, where we just swing those weights around. Halfway there. Good job. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're at the D. D for deadlifts. Woo-wee. This is no joke, y'all. It was a fun little workout as far as spelling out Saturday. It's legit though. All right, we got those rows. Shoulders back and down, flat back. A little bit in those knees. Our butt sits back. Iron those pants. Squeeze. Glutes to stand. There's my lawnmower music. That's why I didn't crack the garage door, because I just had a feeling. And I was actually just thinking, like, well, nobody seems to be mowing. Maybe I'll crack the door. Here they go. We got about 10 seconds. All right, we're on to the A. So that's that ab roll. So either your ab roller or your stability ball. Remember, we start up on our knees, not sitting back on our feet. All right, roll it out to that low plank. Roll it back in. Keep that core tight, tight, tight. You should really feel it catch you. And then pull you back in. Good job. I know for some of you guys, this is probably a new exercise. Those work out with me a lot. I use these pretty often. Whew. So this might be new. I hope you like it. It's one of my favorites. Almost there. About 5 seconds. All right, last we've got those Y lifts. Grab your light hand weights. I'm gonna try 10 with these. You're probably gonna see me drop them. I just wanna see if that's an option or if I should just move on. Go back to my 5s. I'll probably know pretty quickly. I'm gonna do these as long as I feel safe about it. Might end up dropping to 5 about mid-set. That's all right. It's totally okay to do that. Especially if you're in that middle ground. If you pick up a heavier weight and you're immediately like, no, there's nothing to benefit from that. But if you're doing like I'm doing, you pick it up and you're like, well, maybe for part of the time, give it a shot, see. You can always drop them and pick up something else. 15 seconds, so I've made it this far. If I decide I need to drop or stop, I just will. Because I've made it 45 seconds. We're going to 5 seconds now though. Woo! All right guys, that's our break. 1.5 minutes. Take it, get your water, cool off. Whew. I'll wipe the sweat out of my eyes. I'm gonna come around, check Facebook. I see Kathy Stevens sing a YMCA with me. Hey Kathy! Yeah, I don't know if you saw earlier, Kathy Stevens, I was singing Bay City Rollers at the beginning. All right, we still got plenty of time. 50 seconds. I'm chugging water like crazy because it is so hot in here. Definitely lesson learned, especially since we're not even in the heat of summer yet. I'm gonna have to get a fan or something. All right, we got about 20 seconds. Hopefully you're getting a little break, a little rest. We start with our S. We got our shoulder press in 15. All right. Let's get set up. It's that time. All right, we're round 3. We've got 4 to do. So we've got 1 more round after this. So always keep an eye and keep a mind on form. If you feel your form breaking down, drop those weights. On the converse though, I keep saying drop those weights and talking about those situations. If you get to the end of the minute and you're like, if you don't feel tired, if you don't feel ready to put those weights down at the end of a minute, pick those weights at a higher weight. Get a higher weight set in your hands. If you are not tired at the end of a minute, you are too light. Got 10 seconds. Woo, I'm gonna call it for me on that. All right. We've got our alternating pulse squats. So remember, you can hold a weight if you want to. I am not, but you are more than welcome to. I think it's a great idea, actually. I would be if I didn't have such cranky knees right now. All right, out to the side. Pump that air pump. Stand. 1, 2, 3. Stand. I want you to go to your lowest low, and that's where you pulse. Whatever your lowest low is. No rules on that. It's whatever your lowest low is. Weight back in those heels. You never want your weight to be up in your toes when you're squatting. How do you make sure of that? Your first step in a squat is to set your butt back, like you're sitting in a big, deep chair. We don't lunge forward into our knees. We sit back in a deep chair. 15 seconds. 10 seconds, almost there. Whew. Well, I couldn't time that better. All right, we've got our tricep kickbacks. We've got that series, 3 different exercises, and then we kick it back till we're done. All right, we got about 5 seconds. Shoulders back and down. Squeeze it back, squeeze at the top. Sure you're breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, push it. 10, 9, 8. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, squeeze in. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. To the end of the round. Good. All right, we've got underhanded rows. All right. The sweat is real, y'all. Okay. Set it back, weights forward. Shine that chest open. Pull it straight back. Breathe in. Breathe in as you relax, as you do the work. Halfway there. Good job, everybody. Hang in there. These might be different for you too. We don't do underhanded rows a lot. Just in general. 15 seconds. Just moving that kind of back work to a different spot from the normal grip. 5 seconds. You got this. All right, reverse fly. All right. Yes, remember we've got that beach ball. Arms wrapped around. We open it up like we're giving a big old hug. Bring it back. All right, reverse fly. So imagine that you're trying to grab a pencil between your shoulder blades. Leading with those elbows. Big open chest. Halfway there. I'm breathing super audibly. One, because I kind of need to, but I also like to remind you, if you hear me, it's a good reminder to you to use that breath. All right, got our deadlifts. This will likely be your heaviest weight selection. All right. A little bit of bend in those knees. Iron those pants down. You should feel squeeze. It's hamstrings and those glutes. That's what's standing you up. A lot of people think you have to deadlift all the way down to your ankles. It's not true. I just go till I feel that engagement, that hamstring, that glute kick in, and then that's where I squeeze to stand up. Almost there. All right, we got those ab rollouts. So remember, if you don't have the ball or you don't have an ab roller, you're gonna lay on your back, extend your arms overhead, your legs out, pull them both into the middle, and extend, okay? Whew. Let's roll it out. Back in. Keeping that neck in line with that spine. So you don't want to be craning your neck up at the end. You don't want to get out to the end and be like, keep that neck in line with the spine. Roll out with control, no belly flop. Pull it back in. Almost there. All right. We've got those Y lifts. Got the Y in Saturday. All right, I'm going to try those 10 counters. I seem to make it work. You do you. Whatever feels good. That's what's great about circuit. Really any workout when you're working at home. You do what feels good to you. All right. Big, tall chest. Lift into that Y. I always put on a little bit of mascara before these videos, just because I'm so fair complected. My hair is so light. My eyebrows are so light, they're like non-existent, that I feel like, well, I put on a little mascara, at least you can see my eyes. However, on a sweaty day like this, I am sure I have got some Alice Cooper eyes going, for sure. I've got some egregious eye makeup run. Whew, almost there. Oh, wherever you are, one more. All right, that's your break. We got a minute and a half. Whew, this is gonna be our last round. We're in round 4. Home stretch. Surely you can do everything one more time, right? Absolutely you can. Now here's the thing. With last round, don't half-ass it because it's the last round. I see that, I'm not gonna say I see it a lot in class, but especially with new people in class. They're that last round, they're like, oh, just survived. And they kind of barely try and just think, oh, I'm almost done. Don't. Instead, reverse that. Think, this is the last time I have to do it. How hard can I push? I don't have to do this again. Think about it that way. Just a mental shift. So much of what we do is just how we think about it. So much. So, try it. Think about how hard can I work this time? Because this is the last time I have to do it. All right, we got about 22 seconds. I'm gonna look at the video one more time. All right, everything looks good there. Okay, one more big sip of water. We're going overhead presses. Whew. My shoulders are like, oh. But in the spirit of what I just said, I'm not gonna drop my weights. I'm just gonna go with the heaviest I've been doing for as long as I can. Oh, a text message, boo. All right, I'll catch that between the breaks. Sorry, you're probably gonna hear that ding one or two more times. Halfway there. Use that breath. Guys, we're so close. 10 seconds. Woo. All right, we've got alternating pulse squats. I'm going to silence my phone. If I'm not back before the bell dings, go ahead and get started without me. All right, alternating pulse squats. 1, 2, 3. Nothing like having a text go off in the middle of your workout, which is my fault. I forgot to turn on my do not disturb. And then it's something stupid like a advertisement text message. Oh, cool. Thanks, World Market. We're going to your lowest point, and that's where we pulse. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. Almost there. We're doing it, guys. 10 seconds. Oh, now you get to hear a mail truck. Another song for you, if you will. Woo. Last one. Finish it out. Good. All right. Kickback series. Let's get those triceps one last time. Cindy, you really might be hating me after doing those tricep pullovers on Thursday. All right, let's kick it back. 10, 9, squeeze at the top. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, no swinging. 2, 1, push it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it together. 10, 9, 8, woo, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. 10, 8. Woo! Nice. Got those underhanded rows. That's our U. Woo-wee. Hurts so good, right? Ooh, I can sing again. Hurts so good. That's three songs. All right, roll it back. Hands face forward. Step back a little, engage that core. Pull it straight in. Side. Get those elbows back as far as you can. Halfway there. Good. 15 seconds. Use that breath, it really works. That was probably the last thing in my sort of learning to lift journey was the breath. It just felt so weird to me. But once I started practicing yoga and learning how breath works in yoga, It made sense to me for lifting, so I started being able to do that a little more successfully. We just tend to hold our breaths when we're working hard because we're straining, we're focusing on everything. Breathing is the last thing in our brains. All right, with that reverse fly, beach ball arms, squeeze it back. But our muscles, our brain needs that oxygen. You gotta give it to it. It also helps you control your breathing so you don't get so, just out of breath and out of control. For some people that can lead to panic attacks or just wanting to quit because you feel scared. Makes you feel out of control. So the more you can work to control it and use it, the better you'll be. We're under 10. Last one. Good. All right, deadlifts. Our last real heavy lift. Let's go, guys. A little bit of bends in those knees. Booty sets back. Iron those pants down. Drive through those heels. That's another way to think about shifting that squeeze to the back of the legs. So if you imagine you're driving up through those heels to stand. Keep that back nice and flat. There, about 10 seconds. Last one. Good. All right, we're almost there. We're in the A of our Saturday. We got our rollouts, we got our Y lifts, and then we are all done. Big deep breath. Let those shoulders back. Let's go. Ooh. The beauty part about these circuits is you can work at your own pace. So, staying with me is a good guide. I tend to try to work, at that kind of max appropriate rep timing. But if you need to move a little slower, that's okay. And circuit, you're working for time, so just work at your pace. If you need to take a quick little break, take a quick little break. You're not gonna fall behind, just move with the timer. So I think these classes are great for every fitness level. And I encourage beginners to start with my circuit class. That way, if you're a very beginner and you can only work for 15, 20 seconds, then work for 15, 20 seconds. You're not in anybody's way. Not that I ever feel like you are, but a lot of people feel that way in a group fitness class. So in a circuit, you're just doing your own thing. If you have to stop, if you have to modify, if you have to do a totally different exercise, it's fine. You're just working at your own station, doing your own deal. All right, we're doing those Ys. Keep those shoulders low, away from those ears, no shoulder earrings. You got it, guys, you got it. We're doing it. We're halfway, over halfway. 15 seconds. Woo. Almost there. Last one more, wherever you're at. Yes! Woo! Good job, guys. Whew. You did it. You are done. That was 46 minutes. Straight work. Short little breaks. Whew. I am sweating like crazy. Oh man, I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water. Awesome work, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed circuit class. So if that was something that you kind of enjoyed, you are more than welcome. Once group fitness classes start back up, if you're local, give us a try. I teach circuit class on Saturday mornings at 10:45 normally at Flow Aquatic Wellness in Smyrna. So if that was something you really enjoyed, or you think someone else you know would enjoy, definitely encourage them to come out. Like I said, it's great for all fitness levels. If you're a high advanced fitness level, you can do heavier weights, move at a different pace, pick the next highest up modification. You've got room to work. If you're super beginner, then you are able to just work for as long as you need to and then move to the next station. You're able to modify, you're able to just step out and take a break completely, and you never fall behind. So it's a great option for all fitness levels. So Saturdays at 10:45, once group fitness classes resume, that's where you can find a class just like this at any time. Not at any time, it's Saturday at 10:45 if you want to be with me. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed our fun little play on Saturday by spelling out Saturday with our exercises. I plan to be here on Tuesday as long as the world works with me and everything goes as planned. So I should be here Tuesday night for you guys. If you have any sort of exercise or workouts that you want to do, a certain class that you've done with me before that you'd like to do again, just let me know. Open to feedback. I want to offer you guys what you want. So let me know if you have any suggestions. Otherwise, please share this workout. Get it out in front of your friends and family. And if you want to Venmo me any payment for the class, then that is welcome at Strong Style Fit. Or we can work out another arrangement if that works better for you. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Have a great weekend. Enjoy this beautiful weather. And I will see you on Tuesday. Mwah.